Just forgot again. This guided meditation, we're going to journey to earthing to the earth, and then we're going to do an exercise where we visualize connecting with our higher self and channeling guidance for ourselves. And this is something you can do at any time. This is something that you can literally bring any question to. Any question about yourself, or about the nature of reality, or about other people, or situations, or places, or events. Really, this is an exercise to show you that you can get the answers that you seek. So let's go ahead and bring our awareness to our feet, all the way down to the ground, or the surface that you're resting on. And we're going to go ahead and drop energy cords. It's like little light cords that drop down from the centers of our feet, through the surface that we're resting on, through the floor, all the way into the soil, growing exponentially like roots in the ground, spreading far and wide and going deep. This is you connecting in with the earth, connecting in with your body. And if you'd like, you can invite up some earth energy, just noticing what color that is, and if your body is ready to accept any earth energy, just allowing that process without needing to know what to do or direct it at all. Just witnessing if earth energy likes to move up those energy cords and into your feet and into your energy field in the perfect way, in the perfect amounts for you right now. And then at the base of the spine, we're going to drop down a releasing cord, just like a little garbage chute that drops down from the base of our spine through the surface we're resting on, through the floor into the soil. And any excess energies that we receive today will just easily be released down that grounding cord. And any energies that you're energetically ready to release can be released at that time too. They'll just be recycled back to the earth in a perfectly natural, healthy way. And if you'd like, you can invite your guides, your angels, whoever, whatever you feel connected to spiritually, to assist you today in helping you to learn how to directly connect in with your higher wisdom, with your higher self, to receive answers to the questions that you have today. And so we'll first just bring our awareness up from the bottom of our body all the way up to the top of our head, where our crown chakra is. And we'll go ahead and invite in pure, loving light frequency to come down and rain from the skies down and around our energetic field, around our body, and then also through our chakra system. So we'll go ahead and allow that energy to transmit down through the crown, which is at the top of our head, down to our third eye, which is behind our eyes, between our ears, just allowing that energy, that light, purifying energy to come in and cleanse and release and open the third eye. We're going to bring that down to our throat chakra, just allowing energy to move down even further, cleansing, clearing, and releasing the throat chakra. Any excess energy just drains down the back, down the base of our spine, back down to the earth. Allowing that energy to come down to our heart, cleansing, clearing, purifying, energizing the heart space. Just noticing how that feels. And now bringing that energy down to your solar plexus, which is where your diaphragm is, close to your stomach, and allowing that energy to cleanse, clear, energize, and release any energy there from your solar plexus. And then bringing that energy down to the sacral chakra, which is in our womb space. Allowing that energy to cleanse, clear, and energize and release energies that are ready to be let go. And then finally, any excess energy just shooting out the root, shooting down the base of your spine. Good. Let's bring your awareness back to the third eye, which is just behind our eyes and in between the tips of our ears, where our pineal gland is. You can practice an exercise of visualizing inside of your brain. So just imagine that if you could visualize and see inside of your head where the pineal gland is, just we'll allow it to highlight, light up, so that you can be drawn to its presence in your head. And as we do that, we focus our energy and attention there. And if you'd like, you can give permission for healing, for opening, for activating, for your highest and best good in the perfect amounts that you're ready for right now to happen. And you do that just by intending that to be so. You can even invite your healing guides if you'd like. And just say, I'm ready to receive healing and opening to my most aligned capacity that I'm ready for at this moment. Just feel and witness what happens when you do that. Remembering to breathe, trusting that what you're intending is happening. We're going to stay here for just a moment before we ask our question. So let's go ahead and do an exercise of mindfulness. So now that we've kind of stimulated and opened the third eye, we're going to go ahead and step into the observer consciousness. One of the ways that you can visualize doing this is imagining that you have a little version of you standing on top of your head. Imagine there's a little version of you standing on top of your head and witnessing and experiencing your thoughts. So for the next 60 seconds, we're just going to practice mindfulness and just observing our thoughts, allowing them to flow, not getting preoccupied and engaged with them, and just noticing what arises for the next 60 seconds. Just flexing that focus and concentration, and also that broader perspective that we have access to witness ourselves without needing to control or change anything. Good. So just noting what came up for you, what you sensed, what you felt, what you heard, what you thought at that time, and releasing that. So the next practice we're going to do is we're going to notice that little person, that little version of us standing on our head, and reach our little person's hands up as high as we can reach and grab onto a golden light ball that's there. This represents your higher self consciousness, the part of you that is not bound by time or space or by your body or by your thoughts. And as you hold up high with your hands this ball of consciousness, you know that you can access the wisdom of your higher self at any time. And you can ask your 3 questions now and receive whatever answers you receive. If you like, you can just do this in a meditative posture the whole time. Or if you're more practiced, you can write down what you're receiving as you ask the questions. Either way, just trust that you'll remember everything you need to remember from the questions and answers that you ask. So go ahead and ask your first question now, just silently to yourself, to this golden ball of light. and receive the answer now. And now let's ask the second question that you have written down. And just move into the state of reception as you hold this higher self consciousness to receive the guidance now. Just continuing to breathe. With each breath, you clear the mind and you open up to receive. And finally, let's ask the last question that you have written down. And allow yourself to receive the answers from your higher self. Okay. So the last part I would like to do is you can actually channel in this golden ray of energy from your higher self to your third eye to help assist in opening and expanding your capabilities to step in alignment, to step into truth, to step into authenticity with your spiritual self. So how you can do that is imagine that this little golden ball of light that your miniature self is holding up with their arms stretched out. Imagine there's a little light beam that shoots down from that golden ball of light straight down into your head and into the third eye, pineal gland. So just see that stream of energy moving down in concentrated forms, like a golden nectar, gently beaming the light there, bringing consciousness there, and building that bridge between your physical self and your non-physical self. The golden light represents the divine. It represents purity and truth. So allow that beam of light to continue shining downward onto the pineal gland. Kind of feels like a warm sensation. It's comfortable. And know that you can do this at any time with any of your chakras to help facilitate opening as well as deeper understandings as to what may be there for you to digest and process. For now, we're going to go ahead and end this meditation. So just seeing your little human self dropping your arms down, the golden ray of light is dissipating. The little human self is dropping back down and reintegrating with your physical whole body self. We give many thanks to any guides and healing guides that have assisted us today. We give thanks to the earth for its replenishment. We give thanks to our higher selves for its guidance. And go ahead and just bring yourself back into the room with your eyes